Hey, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins, and today we're going to be talking about the four major causes of death when you have heart disease. Because most of the time we think, well, it must be due to having a high-fat diet or not exercising or something like that. But there are actually four very specific things that you have to make sure you're taking into account if you're going to decrease your chance of death due to heart disease. And number one is inflammation. You remember from a previous video, we talked about the endothelium, that lining of the heart. It gets damaged when there's inflammation, and that damage then causes a lot of problems. We'll get into that. So high LDL cholesterol, high blood pressure, smoking, diabetes, oxidation, those are the things that create the problem. And when LDL oxidizes, it actually attaches to the wall of the endothelium, that lining of the blood vessels in the heart. So we've got to make sure, one, that we don't have the inflammation, and then two, oxidation is what happens. And the way you avoid oxidation are with things like antioxidants. Antioxidants from a good whole food multivitamin source. Powerful antioxidants are what helps to stop that oxidation process that we can go through. So we have inflammation, we have oxidation. The next thing we're going to talk about is stress. Stress increases your heart rate. It increases your blood pressure. Blood flow is directed away from the heart and away from the brain to different parts of the body. In acute situations, this can be helpful, but for most of us, stress is long-term, and we then are experiencing these symptoms over and over again. Stress is something that we have to avoid or figure out how to get our body to handle stress better. I have a system called the IDEA System for Stress Management. Check that out in a previous video, and you'll get more information about healthy ways to deal with stress. Next, don't worry as much about cholesterol, because I imagine you thought I'd say cholesterol is the key to heart disease, but it really isn't. It's actually found that total cholesterol numbers don't predict death very well at all. You have a better chance of predicting heart disease death by the amount of sugar that you eat. Avoid sugar much more than you avoid cholesterol, and you're on your way to avoiding the major causes of heart disease and achieving better health. Guys, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins, and you now know what to avoid: inflammation, oxidation, stress, and sugar. Those are the things that will cause a much more likely cause of death due to heart disease than fat or cholesterol ever will. Guys, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins. I hope you have a great day.